You gonna hit it?
What's up, guys? It's Flame.
It's Spark.
She sparked up my flame.
No, it's a shot.
No, guys, we got a new intro. Y'all, what's up? We out here filming with Jewel, the photographer, and wherever Sasha done dipped off to. Sasha Q. Say what's up, Chan. What's up? So stay tuned for the end of the video. It will be a new intro at the end of this video. We'll see y'all later. All right, guys. So we are back from the shoot. Did you have fun?
We had so much fun.
I did.
We went, what do we want to give details? Okay, well, we went to a place in Charlotte called, what was it, Camp Inn?
Yeah, Camp Inn.
Camp Inn. Mind you, we've been in Charlotte for like 2 years, but we don't know a lot of places in Charlotte. When I tell y'all, like, it is such nice scenery.
It really is. So I cannot wait for you guys to see this intro at the end.
Yeah.
If you are new to the Heat Squad, welcome to the Heat Squad. We have so much in store for you guys. We've been gone for 4 months, mainly because we've been trying to get this intro ready for you guys.
Right.
And we've had so many questions like, when are y'all coming back? Like, what's up with the videos? Blah, blah, blah. But we were getting a lot of copyright strikes, so we wanted to do something really original. Shout out again to Sasha Q Photography for getting our family pictures. You'll see them on our Instagram. So if you don't follow our Instagram, it's on the screen. Follow it. flame_spark17. Also linked in the description box below. Also, shout out to Jewel, the photographer, JT Visuals. Book her for all of your videographer needs because, y'all, when I tell y'all, she was A1 with this intro.
Man.
And also, shout out to Chink Sherman for creating this song, giving us our song. Like, this is my little melody.
I'm telling you, when y'all hear this.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I am so excited. Okay, so we're not going to talk more about the intro. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into this video. And, yeah, that is what it is. You got anything else to say?
Nah.
Again, if you're new, welcome to the Heat Squad. If you're not new, y'all know what to do. Thumbs up this video. Leave us some flames and comments below. Welcome us back. Show us that this is the platform where we need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get really discouraging, which we'll talk about more later in the video.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with the questions. We wrote our questions down. We would have put them on our phone, but we old school.
Okay.
So the question is, how has social media affected your relationship? Now, the reason why we wanted to do this video is because we are a social media couple. When we really didn't become a social media couple until we were, what, 6 or 7 months in. That was the first time we posted a picture of us. And then it was like, once we posted our picture blew up. So it was kind of like we were forced to be a not really forced to be a social media couple, but the media was pulling us out like, y'all should start a YouTube channel, y'all should do this, y'all should do that. And we just kind of did it, and we kind of ran with it. So let's start with the first question. Has social media made you want to break up?
No.
No.
There's nothing with, so I mean, I'm just trying to think what could make you want to break up with someone about social media. What, maybe just like being on social media too much, you think?
No, I just think like with certain people, like the things that they post, like, you know, explicit stuff. With us, not really, because for the most part, if I'm gonna post something, and a lot of people might be like, well, if we have to ask, you know, you shouldn't post it. But I am younger, which that's another question later, and she's older. So certain things is okay that I think is okay to post, she may not. So like before I post something, I'll be like, babe, how you feel about me posting this? And she'll let me know. And like, we don't let people's opinions or thoughts or what they're feeling. Like, it was one comment where they were like, oh, Spark is not really into Flame because Spark didn't really kiss her how Flame was kissing her. And I'm like, that doesn't mean that she's not into me and don't want to be with me. It just means that she got a small mouth. And they were like, well, I know what to do with a small mouth. I done met people with a small mouth that know how to do it. So,
and people have said the same thing, vice versa.
That I'm not into her.
There was like one of our first videos that we posted on Instagram, and everybody was like, oh, she's much more in love with Flame
than Flame is with her. So I'm Flame, by the way, if you guys don't know. So, and that's not the case. So no, we will never allow a third screen, like a third wall, or let me say an invisible fourth wall to break up what we have.
Right.
Like, we will stop social media altogether before we allow it to break us up.
Right.
And if we break up, it's not going to be because of social media. It's going to be because of some personal stuff. Because we do share a lot with social media, but there's also a ton of things that we do not share.
Yeah.
Because just because we're posting all the time, we're posting what we want to post. Most of the time, these videos are like 15 minutes to an hour tops out of our day. There's 24 hours in the day. The pictures are snaps of our day. So no, we will never. Okay, next question.
Just one of you have the big head.
She has a huge head. But no.
Bullshit.
I mean, we are both very confident women, would you say?
Yeah, very confident. I mean, no insecurities.
Like, we are both very confident women, so it's not like I wouldn't call that arrogant, or I mean, you know, I wouldn't call it cocky at all. We're just very confident women, and we don't have the big head, and getting on social media does not give us the big head, because at the end of the day, if you rocking with one, you rocking with both. You can't rock with one without the other. Even though we do like the team flame, the team spark stuff, at the end of the day, it is team heat squad. You can have your favorites out of us, but
and I don't think that we come off, I mean, just me just saying that about us, I don't think we come off like it's arrogant in any way. Like,
at least we try not to. Everybody got their opinions, but we're very humble people if we're gonna keep it 100. Like, I'm confident AF. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I am a very humble sweetheart. Okay, next question. Were you both into social media prior to each other?
Not really for myself. Like, I had Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, but I mean, for those that follow my pages, I rarely post.
Right.
Like, I've never actually been really a picture taker, but you know, I've embraced it while me and Bae have been together, because it does, like, I can just like look back at so many memories. And maybe that just comes from, like, I come from a family where we don't really take pictures like that.
Yeah.
So getting with someone that takes a lot of pictures and, you know, post on social media is, you know, very different for me. And I'm still like, Bae, she'll be like, Bae, you haven't posted on your Instagram in like 4 months.
Right. Like, I was very much so into social media before we started dating, for the simple fact that I am a millennial and social media was groomed in my era. Also because, like, I did pageants and acting, and I was in a lot of different groups, and it just kind of helped me connect to other people. And I've always, not to even brag, but I've always been kind of one of the popular people. So, and I love, like she said, I love taking pictures. Like, I love taking pictures to post them. Even if my pictures don't get nothing but like 1 like I love taking pictures for myself, just to go back to my archives. So yeah, social media, I definitely was.
And I mean, really, in this day and time, like, social media is, especially if you have if you have like an upcoming business, like, you have to have social media.
You have to have social media. So, like, you know, like, posting on social media wasn't just like a clout chase for me or anything like that. It was more of a comfort. Like, I like interacting with people and sharing my life with people, and, you know, just inspiring other people. So that's mainly why I enjoy social media. So yeah, ultimately that's the answer to the question. Would you still do social media or YouTube without the other?
Me, if me and Bae ever broke up, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube.
You wouldn't?
I don't think. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think you would either, for the simple fact you wouldn't want to edit the videos and like do all the extra stuff that come along with it. You'll sit down in front of the camera, but you ain't gonna do all the behind the scenes stuff. No. For me, yeah, I have a personal channel. It is Corshalishell. Link down in the description box. It might be somewhere on the screen. Yeah,
Make sure y'all go follow my baby.
Period. Corshalishell. I can go join the cookie jar. Okay, that's not this channel, but yeah, I would definitely still do YouTube. I do YouTube outside of us for the simple fact that I not only enjoy the platform, but I just enjoy entertaining and making videos. Pros and cons to being on social media as a couple.
Man, in this day and time, like, everybody has an opinion on something. I actually go on Shade Room every day and just looking at the comments, or even we'll just talk about the people that's on YouTube. Like, just some of y'all, I don't know if y'all look at B Love, but like the stuff that people just go on about every day in her comments,
you can just unsubscribe, like,
why even go to a person's channel every day just to say something negative, you know? So that's, I would say that's the cons to me, because everybody has an opinion. And no, I mean, I like anytime somebody has said something about us, like, I don't take that stuff to heart.
Right.
But I can only imagine if it was like so constant every day.
Every day.
For the most part, I can say like we haven't really had to deal with that.
Not for the most part. I mean, we have, but not every day.
Yeah, not every day. Yeah.
The cons for me, it's like, it's one of those things to where I hate when people say that people only support you because you're popular. No. People support you because of your drive and your ambition. Like, if you want something to happen for you, you get out here and you make it happen. So my con would be, stop that people get on social media and expect the same thing that somebody with 5 million subscribers gets. You know, like us, we got a little over 6K subscribers. We're not gonna expect the same thing from somebody who got 10 million subscribers on YouTube. But to counteract that, my pet peeve is people aren't as supportive as they say. They're all talk. But the pros of being on social media, you meet new people every day. You get to showcase your love in life and inspire people. Like, that's all I want to be. I just want to leave my footprints in the sand of time, and I think social media allows me to do that.
Yeah.
Next question. Have you dealt with stalkers or crazy fans? Yes. Like, first of all, I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna make this video about that. That's a whole nother video. But like, somebody been texting my phone on some dumb ish, talking about some Rika gonna leave you. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about, I'm not gonna entertain it. But yes, we have had some stalkers and some crazy people texting my line. Don't hit my line, okay? Because, you know, like, I don't even like to be that girl, but if you ain't about that bark, don't bite, okay? Like, I mean, if you ain't about that bite, don't bark, period. But yeah,
what do you think, like, what has it been to the point where it's like been like obsessive for you?
What do you mean? Like with this particular person, I think it was obsessive for a little while, but then it stopped. Like, they went as far as getting a whole new phone to text me from it. Like, that's a little bit obsessive. But like, on my personal page, nah, we don't have to deal with that. On our Instagram page, we don't have people stalking us on our Instagram page. It's just the text messages from random people. Like, leave us alone. Like, if you're watching the videos, watch the videos. We love you, we support you. I mean, you support us. Thank you for the support. But like, if you're coming with that crazy-ish, like, just stop it while you are ahead. Like, anyway, next question, because I don't even want to get into that. Do the things you see on social media scare you or make you want to give up doing it?
I mean, it kind of goes back to what I was saying before, like just seeing the negativity that comes with YouTube. Every now and then, like, it's just like, you don't even want to deal with it, but at the same time, like, it makes me want to push more.
Right. So like, yeah, like with her, like, I'm not easily scared away. Like, anytime I feel like somebody's trying to push me away off of a platform, it's going to be ammunition for me to keep going harder. So now when I see the other couples and seeing what they have to deal with, like, I'm like, if they can handle it, I can handle it too. And it makes me just want to push and be more of an inspiration to show you guys, because there's a lot of people on YouTube that filters themselves. And when somebody like me come out and I'm unfiltered and I'm telling you in your face like it is, like, leave me the F alone, we get a lot of bad backlash. So to see what they deal with, it makes me want to get on their level so that I can be the voice for everybody. Because I mean, I just feel like I'm always like that. Like, even in the one of the salons that I was in, like, some of the girls waited until I was the one that spoke up to tell me, oh yeah, put this in the group chat too. Like, I'm normally the one that speaks up for people, then I get looked at as the bad guy because I'm not gonna take no ish. And that's why it's more motivation when we look at those other couples, because I be like, look, let me stand up for be love. Like, don't be coming for be love like that, period, poo. Okay. Our age versus social media. So kind of like what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty much what we were saying earlier. Like,
I'm 25
and I'm 38, so
13 years apart.
I mean, yeah, you have a lot. I mean, there are some that's my age that's on social media 24/7,
right? But for the most part, it's mainly the millennials. Like, we run social media. We started a lot of the social media things. You know, we did the social media stuff. So I mean, our age doesn't make a difference. Like I said, it's certain things that I may be comfortable posting that she's like, girl, why you posting that? But I'm like, babe, you know, you got to understand, analytics is a real thing. Like, I was watching somebody do a day in their life who's a really big YouTuber, who's a really big star. Adria Bylon, by the way. And subscribe to her channel. She's really great. But in the video, she put herself on a social media schedule, and she has like a marketing media manager or whatever. And they were like, oh yeah, show something with skin. Your followers love skin. So I mean, like, in my day and age, I'm like, I'm gonna show a little skin. Bae like, go put on a turtleneck. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Not a turtleneck, but I'm saying, like, you know, she's a little more reserved with it, like laid back when it comes to the social media stuff. If we broke up, what would we do with the channel? This is gonna be the last question, by the way. If we broke up, what would we do with the channel? I personally would want y'all, don't come back to this in the future if something ever happened, God forbid. Let me knock on some wood.
Hold on, that ain't the wood.
Oh.
That's the wood.
If something ever happens in the future to the channel, I personally, because I do have my own platform, my own channel.
That's doing really, really good.
It is doing really well. Go subscribe, by the way. A whole different flow of content over there. But anyway, I would want to give the channel to you so that you can keep that revenue going on, because like, I made a promise to you when I gave you your promise ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of you no matter what. So while I'm in this relationship with her, I'm gonna keep my word. Even if I cannot stand this bitch guts in 5 to 10 years, this YouTube channel will be able to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That'll be my promise after the relationship. I won't have to look back at this YouTube channel, won't have to come back and get the money. I don't want to have any connection. But just know, whenever you get this check from this YouTube channel in the future, you sit back and you think, yeah, Flame said she was gonna take care of me. This bitch taking care of me.
Yeah, because I mean, I know y'all have seen like some of your favorite couples like break up and then like having to figure out, okay, who's gonna take over the channel, like.
Right. And it's a lot. So I would give the channel to her, but it would be up to you to figure out what you're gonna do with the editing and the direction that you want to go to. I'll have my own platform, so I'm not gonna be greedy. Like I've always told her from the beginning, I want to help you in this relationship. Like I want you to have your own shit, so that when, I'm not saying that she don't, but I'm saying like, I want her to have her own brand, so that when we walk out of this relationship, it's no like, oh, you owe me this, you owe me that. That's why I wanted her to get her Stem Queen hookah or her other brand that she's working on, get that together, because I'm gonna have me regardless. I'm gonna get my brand up and going regardless. We have our brand together, but we also have our brand separately, and that's really why, because if something happened to us today, I don't want us crying and saying like, oh yeah, like it's a couple in the past, they always be like, oh yeah, well she not doing good now because she's not with old girl, because old girl was taking care of her. I hate that. I hate the way that it looks, and I never want that to be said. I want her to take care of her, and me take care of me, and we take care of each other. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Guess what, guys? Guess what, y'all? It's time for the intro. Okay, if y'all made it this far in the video and you ain't skilled, what they gonna leave down below? Leave a 100 symbol, a 100 emoji down below.
Alright.
And if you did skill and you still made it to this video, leave a smiley face emoji down below. How about that? A smiley face emoji, because it's okay. I know some of y'all skipped, but y'all, I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Give me a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the intro. To the intro. To the intro. Okay, we're gonna stop playing with them.
I want you to whine for me, spend a little time with me. I done went and got me a doppy, know she gon' slide for me. I know she gon' ride for me. She put in the time for me. Yeah, that my lord. Yeah, that my lord. I want you to whine for me, spend a little time with me. I done went and got me a doppy, know she gon' slide for me. I know she gon' ride for me.
If you like the intro, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Heat Squad. Turn on your post notifications so you know every time that we post. Send us your video suggestions on Instagram and in the comment section below, because we got a lot coming for y'all, but we also love your feedback. We love y'all so much, Heat Squad. Thank y'all for rocking with us. It's your girl Flame.
And your girl Smart.
Checking in to the intro.